Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Tony of All Trades, and my name is Tony. This is my first video, and honestly, I haven't decided if I'll make another one, but I had to make this one. Why? Because I was searching all over YouTube and I couldn't find a decent look at the Oakley Meta in brown smoke. There aren't many videos out there about this color. If you are here for a specific review of this particular color, then you are in the right place. I'm making this video for people like you and me who are interested in purchasing these glasses, but don't know what this brown smoke color is. There's no unboxing or anything like that, and be warned, half of this video will be nothing but showing you the frame color. So here we go, and this is what all the fuss was about, the Oakley Meta Houston Brown Smoke. While we look at the frame, let's talk about the lenses. The stock polarized prism deep water blue lenses were too flashy for my taste. They looked weirdly distracting, kind of like those limited edition white frames with the super shining gold lenses. And I need prescription anyway, so I ordered mine with Sapphire Transition directly from Oakley. Hopefully my choice can give you an alternative if you find the stock option too blingy. My first choice though was the clear frame version, and let me tell you, finding real-world images of it was impossible. Sure, Oakley and Meta have those beautiful, perfectly lit marketing shots, but what do they actually look like outside of a photo studio? So I got an idea. The Oakley Meta Houston is modeled after the original Houston line. I headed to the Oakley store to check out the clear frame in person, and that's where I found the deal breaker. The regular Houston clear frame just didn't work for me. I look way too dorky. But the real issue was this, the black band or rim across the top of the frame. Because the frame was clear, that black line was extremely noticeable. When I looked in the mirror, all I could see was that dark stripe across my face. It basically gave me a permanent unibrow. That's why I went with the brown smoke instead. Despite making the entire purchase blind, I'm so happy with this frame color. The brown smoke gives you that cool, transparent look without highlighting the internal black components, especially the top, which means no more unibrow effect. It's also much darker than those glossy promotional photos suggest. What I love most is how dynamic the color is. It truly looks like a mineral gem, maybe a dark moonstone. The color shifts and changes constantly based on the lighting, giving you a completely different look indoor versus out. When it comes to lens quality, I have to give credit where it's due. Oakley's proprietary lens technology is legit. The clarity is definitely better than most other lenses I've used, and they seem to stay clean longer, attracting less dirt than usual. I had my doubts about their specific coatings, but the results are clear. I was also seriously impressed with their prescription service. I normally order my glasses from Frames Direct online, so this was my first time ordering directly from Oakley. They didn't just fill my prescription, they optimized it. They sent a detailed letter explaining the changes, and I'm going to share that with you right now. When the doctor determines your prescription, the test lenses being used are positioned differently in front of your eye than when placed in an optical frame. They are flat versus tilted, and closer or further from the eye. We recognize these differences, the potential impact to your vision clarity, and have optimized the prescription based on the frame you selected. We have not changed the prescription your doctor wrote. We have optimized it to ensure you see the same as you did during the exam. Let's take a look at the Sapphire Transition lenses in the sun. This is about as dark as they've gotten for me so far. Maybe the UV rays haven't been intense lately. Despite that, they offer a comfortable level of tint, and I think the blue tint looks fantastic with the brown smoke frame. If blue isn't your color, the amethyst or ruby transition colors would also be worth considering for a bolder look. Finally, let's talk about the case, and specifically getting the glasses out of the case. I've read reports of a lot of people struggling with this, particularly with the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. And unfortunately, quite a few have actually broken their frames trying to pry them out. Now, it's worth noting that Oakley and Ray-Ban use different frame materials. Ray-Ban uses standard acetate, but Oakley use their own proprietary nylon-based material called Oakley Meta, which is known for being lightweight, more flexible, and stronger. While the Oakley frame is more durable, you still don't want to force it. I figured out a trick that makes it easy. Here is how you can easily and safely take the glasses out of the case every single time. You simply push one side all the way down and lift the other side up by holding on the hinge and not just the arm. Speaking of the case, it allegedly provides an extra 48 hours of battery life. I haven't tested that, and I'm more interested in the glasses themselves. Meta claims an 8-hour battery life, and for me, that's actually a pretty good claim. I wear mine all day at work, from around 9 a.m. until 4 p.m., answering calls, taking photos, chatting with the AI. I usually still have about 30% left by 4 p.m., and I don't take it off until 8 or 9, and they consistently last me around 12 hours. So the battery life is absolutely adequate. I never carry the case with me. I simply don't need recharge during the day. A quick warning on battery drain. Remember, the glasses will drain the battery even if you are not actively using the features because they stay connected to your phone. If you take them off, do not leave the arms open. Always close the arms. That's one way to shut the glasses off and conserve your battery. And here is a feature I just discovered. that totally blew me away. The glasses can connect to two devices simultaneously and automatically switch. Mine are linked to both my Galaxy Z Fold 7 and my Tab S10 Ultra. If I'm watching a movie on the tablet and my phone rings, the audio instantly jumps to the phone for the call. That seamless switching is fantastic and a huge bonus for anyone using multiple devices. On a separate note, I design and make 3D printed items on the side. So I designed this little charging stand for the case. It's working perfectly, and given the rounded bottom of the case, I needed to make the charging connector slightly movable, which you can see here, to make sure the case sits and charges securely every time. That's it, folks. If you are still watching, thank you so much for sticking around. I truly hope you are leaving with some knowledge that you needed after watching my first video. I don't plan on being a dedicated tech review channel. I'm a jack of all trades kind of guy, and that's exactly what this channel is going to be about. My partner and I spend our time making 3D printed items, doing laser cutting, and I craft leather wallets and backpacks. I actually have a blog called Tony of All Trades, and we have small online store for our handmade items. All the links are in the bio. If I continue making videos, they'll be about everything. We travel around the world, so I might post a video about the city or the country that we are in, maybe a 3D print or leather project that I'm working on. Think of this as a lifestyle channel covering a little bit of everything. If you want to know more about me and what I do, then feel free to check out my blog. It will tell you what kind of videos I might potentially make in the future. If you think we are a match after checking out my blog, then feel free to join me on my YouTube journey. Or maybe I'll just make random video of our Pomeranian Hercules. Maybe Hercules will motivate me to make more videos. Maybe I'll just make videos that's all about him. Every week, maybe? If you're still here, once again, thank you very much for sticking around, and maybe I'll see you again next time. Bye. Take care.